Greetings, African family. Welcome to Clear Thinking with Brother Dulani. This episode of Clear Thinking is devoted to a very significant development in our human history. We're at the precipice of an advancement in human development like never before. This advancement is similar to the invention of light, the invention of fire, the invention of the electric cars or even motor cars, the invention of telephones and televisions. This technology that we are talking about is AI technology. It's similar to the invention of the atomic structure, the understanding of the electromagnetic wave and the using of atomic energy. AI presents to us, for the first time in humanity, the ability to give human individuals superpower. It can enhance who you are and enhance what we are as humanity. This new technology called AI is coming to transform the entire world. It's coming to have an impact like never before, like humanity has never seen before. Make no mistakes about it, my people. This is a transformation of society that we have to prepare for. Now, I, as a Pan-Africanist, have to find a way and examine how do this technology fit into our liberation and our development, how we as an African people are going to respond to, interact, or react to this technology. We have to look at this technology and see where we can utilize it for our benefit, how we can protect ourselves against this technology, how, as a society, we can begin to put in place measures to protect us from any harmful effect of this technology, and how we can utilize this technology for our benefit. Now, let's examine what AI is. If you can imagine having all the knowledge in the world in one place, in one device, AI technology is capable of harnessing all of the knowledge of human history, every books that have ever been written, every medical research has ever been done, every artwork, everything that has ever been spoken, written, and harness that technology and have it available to be utilized in today's world. And this technology can assist us in creating a better society, to make us more effective in what we do as writers, as thinkers, as researchers. In the medical field, it can assist us in examining, analyzing information at a molecular level. We'll be able to conduct research on the cell, on the proteins, and the amino acids of cells that would normally take maybe 50 or 100 years to complete. But now we can complete these within minutes, and sometimes days or weeks, depending on the project that we're working on. We're at that stage where now we can explore ideas that we have no ability to in the past. This technology can enhance our capability to analyze and calculate on a scale that we have never been able to do before, and in a time frame that we have never been able to do before. So I think that we need to start having a discussion about this technology as a people. How are we going to devise our school system to cater for this technology? How are we going to introduce this technology to our children? How are we going to start to design society to accommodate this new technology or to resist this technology? Because make no mistakes about it, it is a vast area to consider. There's so many implications for our society and for our economy, because there will be job displacement. Industries now will have to be reconsidered how and reshaped about how production and productivity will take place. Because AI now will increase the productivity of each factories, of each business. So every business now would need to have AI to assist it to carry out its work. Because with the processing power that's available, with the advent of even these mega supercomputers, and now they're moving towards now quantum computing, which is another level of computing that is on a scale that never been seen before. So you combine the AI technology with quantum computing, you have a serious recipe there. And then now with robotics, it's a massive area to consider. There's so many areas in this, but there's a big cause for concern in the AI field. And I've been watching and listening to a few of the innovators, some of those people are involved in the pioneering of some of this technology. And there's a emerging to be like two camps emerging right now. One camp is concerned about this new technology, this new type of AI that is coming out called generative AI, which allow the algorithms to become autonomous and also self-learning, where it learns from its mistake. It learns from the environment. It learns how to become better at what it does. And the concern is that this new technology at some stage will become sentient, will become cognitive, will be able to make decisions on its own. And the fear is that this technology will start to become self-protective and defend itself against humanity. And this technology will be aware that it needs power to stay alive. And there is a fear that it may decide to take over the power grid and take over this power source to protect itself, to keep it alive. Because ultimately, mankind will be able to pull the plug, because without energy, without power source, none of this technology can work. None of this AI can work without power source, without the computer. And if it becomes self-aware and sentient and become aware of the supply chain, aware that it needs oil to produce, to transform into electricity, it needs the power grid to send electricity around the world to keep the computers them on and to keep itself functioning, that may present a potential threat, a potential emergency for humanity. So there are those in that camp that's saying that we need to stop this AI learning aspect of the technology, that we need to slow down, because once you get to a stage where it's unstoppable, it becomes autonomous and they don't need man, a humanity, a woman or man in order to function and to learn and to do whatever it desires. So this is the concern. Now these new technology, these AI that's called AI agent or agentic technology, is something that is of great concern, because now they can be programmed to go out and do work, to go out and carry out certain tasks, especially over the internet, in social media, and in businesses. Even, you got, especially in customer service now, a lot of the people that you're communicating with, they are not real people. They're actually AI agent, but they are so sophisticated, you're talking to them, they sound like real human beings. You just tell them what to do. You gave them all of the company policies, all of the procedures, everything. They know everything about the company, just like any other employee. And they'll be able to answer any questions about the company. So, you can program these algorithms and give them your ethos, your principle, your biases, your preferences, and they can go and deploy and do your work. Now, as a Pan-Africanist, we have to be careful, because we have a society, we have a vision of a world. And if we are going to engage in these technology, we have to be able to program them, code them to reflect our view of the world, our vision, our desire, and what we want for our people. What's the best interest of our people? What is our ethic? What is our value? And the danger is that those who have the power They will program these AI agent to come out and work against us, to undermine us. And they'll be coming with right-wing agendas and conservative agendas and these capitalist, imperialist agendas who are concerned only about profit, and domination. Even some people with racist and ultra-nationalist agendas. So we have to be mindful that these algorithms can be programmed with those as the default settings to go after its opponent and to do damage. And we may very well be on the interacting with people thinking that these are real people, but in fact they are actually AI agent interacting with you with the biases programmed into that AI. And that biases become autonomous, and that becomes his default system. So we have to learn how to adapt to this new environment. We have to learn how to detect when we are dealing with AI, when we are dealing with artificial people, not real people. And that is becoming increasingly difficult because the AI now is being able to use and to create movies, to create art and videos and images just by telling them a few words. And it will create whatever you have in mind. And that's why they're saying that the AI will give each individual superpower. It will enhance who you are. If you're evil people, you can create an AI to become more evil. Or if you're a good person, the AI can go on and do good work on your behalf. So it enhances who you are as an individual. If you're a writer or an artist, it can make you a greater writer or a greater artist. Because now you have access to all that you have ever wanted and can ever do. So these are some of the things that we have to think about. How do we utilize this technology for our benefit? Because we know that in repetitive tasks, the AI can take that over. Administrative stuff in the business, it can take that over. And if you're not using AI, you're going to be at a disadvantage. That's the ecosystem of capitalism that we find ourselves in. How do we function? How do we become more effective in this capitalist society? And how do we make sure that our people are taken care of, that medical care is provided for all our people, that homes are being built for all our people? That we have to find a way to use the best technology available to assist us in our liberation and our development and for the repairing of the damage that was done, that's continuing to be done through the mangamizi that we are faced with as a people. So it's not a simple task. We have to be aware of everything that's going on economically, politically, financially, and technologically. And how best we can navigate through this. How best can we utilize technology for our own benefit and for the benefit of our people. Now, we do know that in the medical field, this technology will have a great amount of potential for us. It will be able to enhance our capabilities. And as you know, we have the applications now that the AI is now being embedded in applications where you can take an app and go into your yard and you can scan the flowers, you can scan a plant, and you can tell you every plant in your backyard. And you can scan all the animals and it will tell you every animal in your backyard. And if the animal is cut or wounded or hurt, you can actually take a picture, scan that picture, and the AI can tell you what is the problem and what's the best way to treat that condition. And you can go further by doing probing analysis using sophisticated device you can attach to the animal. And you can get blood tests done. And all kind of vital signs can be sent to the app. And the application and the AI can be able to diagnose and give you probability of survival and probability of treatments. And all these things can be done on the animal or plant in your backyard to revive a plant or a tree that's dying by following the instruction of the AI. This same kind of technology, same kind of knowledge and intelligence can be applied to in the medical field, in the hospital, or even at home. This is the power of this technology. So we have to know that it can be used for good and it can be used for bad. It's how we use it. It's how we program it. It's what safeguard we can put in place. Because the enemy will be weaponizing this technology against us. They'll be putting it in all kind of sophisticated weaponry and utilize it against us. All kind of surveillance, all kind of tracking will be done using this technology. How do we defend ourselves? And how do we now be able to counter this technology as African people? Are we going to develop our own technological base where we can produce our own AI to defend us with that we can go out there and defend the interests of our people? We can't sit back and be naive. We can't sit back and just accept being rolled over, being pushed over by this technology. Because even though the technology is coming to replace a lot of repetitive work, there will be some work that we as a people will need to focus on. For instance, in the construction field, in being a plumber, electrician, gardener, painters, all these things are still being done by human and will be for the foreseeable future until we get into the robotic stage. We're not at the robotic stage yet, but we are at the AI stage where we have the knowledge base of this technology. And actually in the visual and then the photographic and the imagery and the graphical representation. In that world, the AI is here to create any graphical images that you have in your imagination. It can bring it to life. But we're still going to need plumbers to repair our pipes. We're still going to need to repair our electrical gadgetry in our house. And we're still going to need to repair any type of devices that's broken. We're still going to need the mechanic for now, for the cars them that are still mechanical. So in our school system, we have to start thinking about how we design that. Because as the future come on, the new houses, most of them will be prefabricated. They will be built in factories by robots using AI to be able to design and to implement and to just build everything. They will have robotics truck will come on site and build your house within days, if not hours. The way how this technology will be deployed in the future. So we have to be aware of this. So my people, this is real. AI technology is here to stay. And we have to prepare ourselves. We have to prepare ourselves for this new technology. We cannot become naive. We have to do our best to be able to know that we're at the precipice of a new this is a breakthrough in human capabilities. And we have to prepare ourselves for it. We have to prepare our children for it. We got to prepare our school system for it. We have to prepare our economy. The businesses has to know that if you're not using AI, you're going to be at a disadvantage. If you're not learning how to utilize these chat GPT, or you're not being able to utilize these AI agent, or you're not being able to use, there's so many variations of this ability to ask it any question and it can give you a very well-written answer. And now with the learning capabilities of this technology, I mean, it's almost endless the possibilities that we can do. Now, I must say that we have to be mindful of the dangers. Quantum computing is coming on board, and robotics, quantum computer, and the AI technology combined together is a dangerous force, but it can also be a force for good, depending on how we're going to use it. How are we going to embrace it? Are we going to just be sitting back and allow those or other people to become pioneers and innovators, and we're just going to become the consumer of it? Or are we going to invest in it? Are we going to invest in our solar farm? Are we going to invest in electric cars, in flying cars? Are we going to invest in retooling our industries to utilize this technology to our advantage, to give us a leap forward. Because you remember, you got to keep in mind, we have been held back for the last 500 years. And here they are, we have the technology now that can help us to leap, make big stride in the steps if we go all out. We can't hesitate. We can't second guess whether we're going to go forward or not. We're going forward. We can't go back to the Stone Age. It's not coming back. The Industrial Revolution is over. We're in the technological revolution. We can't go back. We have to go forward. We have to prepare our society to move forward. You know, and that's the message for today, is to let you know, my people, that we have to get ready. In our businesses, in our medical field, in our professional fields, we got to get ready for technology, for AI technology. The capabilities of all the encyclopedias in the world, all the knowledge available to you in the form of a AI agent. And with massive computer processing, supercomputers, I mean, the sky is the limit in what we can do with this new technology, with this amount of knowledge, this amount of capabilities. So I want to thank you for listening to Clear Thinking with Brother Dulani. This has been episode 51. Do like, share, and subscribe to this program so I can continue to bring you more clear thinking as I move forward. Thank you. Ashe Hotep.